Good afternoon, everyone. Today we delve into an intriguing breakthroughs in recent researches related to obesity. The large-scale study has identified certain genes that increase the risk of obesity while simultaneously protecting against other metabolic diseases. And there's more than that. Before we dive deeper into this topic, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more research results related to productivity, health, and well-being. And also please keep in mind that the following video is strictly for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes. All shared experiences within this video are not to be mistaken for personal training or coaching. Please consult your physician in regards to your health. Presented experiences are not to be interpreted as any form of guarantee you will achieve the same gains or physique improvements. You could make more, less, or the same result if everything is 100%. They are not intended for the purpose of rendering medical advice. The contents of the Epic Health Flow YouTube channel are not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Also, content that promotes or features the following is not suitable for advertising: sale of illegal drugs, regulated drugs or substances, or other dangerous products, use of illegal drugs, regulated drugs or substances, or other dangerous products, abuse of illegal drugs, regulated drugs, or substances, or other dangerous products. Videos discussing drugs or dangerous substances for educational, documentary, and artistic purposes, such as music videos, are generally suitable for advertising, so long as drug use or substance abuse is not graphic or glorified. Now, let's begin. Let's start with study number 1, which is about genes that increase risk of obesity and was published on April 4, 2024. A recent genetic study published on Nature.com has made a fascinating discovery regarding obesity and metabolic health. The research revealed a link between specific genetic variants and an increased risk of obesity, while surprisingly offering protection against other metabolic diseases. This finding sheds new light on the complex relationship between obesity and metabolic conditions, suggesting that there may be distinct genetic pathways that separate general adiposity from metabolic dysfunction. The study identified rare genetic variants in the BSN and APBA1 genes, which significantly elevated the risk of obesity. However, these same variants were associated with a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. This paradoxical effect has intrigued scientists and opens up new avenues for exploration in metabolic health research. The BSN gene variants, in particular, stood out with a striking impact. They increased the likelihood of obesity by up to 6 times in adults. Yet individuals carrying these variants had a lower risk of developing the metabolic complications typically associated with obesity. This finding highlights the potential existence of genetic mechanisms that dissociate weight gain from metabolic issues. This discovery has important implications for future research and treatments. By unraveling these genetic pathways, scientists aim to develop innovative approaches to managing weight gain while mitigating the usual metabolic complications. It offers hope for new strategies to address obesity and its associated health risks, which affect millions of people worldwide. Time to move on to study number 2 about reduced brain response to nutrients, published on June 12, 2023. Researchers have made a fascinating discovery regarding the brain's response to nutrients in individuals with obesity. They found that patients with obesity exhibit a reduced brain response to nutrients in the gut, and this impairment persists even after significant weight loss. This finding offers a potential explanation for dysregulated eating behavior, often associated with obesity. The study, published in Nature Metabolism, compared brain responses to infused nutrients in individuals with obesity and lean individuals. Lean individuals typically showed distinct patterns of brain activity changes when glucose or lipids were infused directly into the stomach, particularly in regions involved in food intake regulation, such as the striatum. However, Individuals with obesity displayed severely blunted brain responses to these nutrients. Their brains did not register the nutrient signals in the same way as their lean counterparts. Strikingly, this impaired brain response remained even after the participants with obesity underwent a 12-week diet and lost a considerable amount of weight. The weight loss did not restore the normal nutrient sensing ability in their brains. This discovery suggests that a diminished capacity to detect and respond to nutrient intake signals from the gut may contribute to the dysregulated eating behavior often seen in obesity. Furthermore, the researchers believe that this impaired brain response could also explain the challenge many individuals face in maintaining long-term weight loss. The brain may continue to struggle with properly sensing nutrient levels even after dieting, potentially leading to a recurrence of unhealthy eating patterns and weight regain. And that leads us to study number 3, which is about meal timing and was published on May 18, 2023. Research suggests that aligning our meal timing with our body's natural circadian rhythms and metabolic processes can have potential benefits for weight management and metabolic health. This means that eating earlier in the day and allowing for a longer overnight fasting period may help reduce the risk of obesity. On the other hand, consuming larger meals later in the evening has been associated with higher body weight and impaired glucose and lipid metabolism. By adopting intermittent fasting approaches or time-restricted eating patterns, individuals may experience weight loss and improved insulin sensitivity. These strategies provide extended periods of low insulin and glucose levels, which can have beneficial effects on metabolic health. Additionally, meal timing can influence the release of appetite hormones, reducing hunger and increasing feelings of fullness. Preliminary research also indicates that meal timing could modulate the gut microbiome, impacting energy extraction from food and metabolic regulation. This adds to the growing evidence that our eating schedules can have far-reaching effects on our health. While more studies are needed to fully understand the relationship between meal timing and obesity, this research highlights the importance of considering not just what we eat, but also when we eat. By optimizing our meal timing, we may be able to reduce the risk of obesity and improve our overall metabolic health. And finally, we have study number 4, which is about meal timing and was published on Oct. 13, 2022. This study has shed light on the role of the gut peptide REG3 in maintaining metabolic health. By regulating the gut microbiome, REG3 helps maintain energy balance, manage glucose levels, and support gut function. This research suggests that REG3 is induced in the small intestine as a response to obesity and type 2 diabetes, leading to changes in the composition of the gut microbiome. Specifically, REG3 promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. These fatty acids are crucial for improving glucose homeostasis and enhancing energy expenditure. The study found that the loss of REG3 in mouse models led to worsened obesity, glucose intolerance, and gut barrier dysfunction, emphasizing its vital role in maintaining a healthy metabolic state. While this research is promising, the authors disclosed potential conflicts of interest with ties to pharmaceutical companies. Further research and validation are necessary before clinical applications can be explored fully. The study also has limitations, including the absence of weight-matched sham-operated controls, and there is a need for broader patient assessment and dynamic analysis of REG3 regulation. In conclusion, this early evidence suggests that REG3 may act as a critical link between the gut microbiome and metabolic health, offering a potential therapeutic target for metabolic disorders. However, more independent research is required to confirm these findings and explore their full potential. And that's all for today's video. As always, links to research papers are in the description below. Watch another interesting video we have prepared for you. The link should be visible on the screen. And for more healthy insights like this one, subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned, stay healthy.